Hello and welcome to AFD TV. I'm your host Savita here with Dr. Sam, and today we're going to talk about 10 simple ways to live a longer and happier life. We all like to know the secret for how to live longer. Turns out it's not much of a secret at all. Do these 10 things and you will live a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. This is from our friends at Life Hacks.
So number 1, eat healthy foods. It's no surprise that people who live longer tend to eat healthier. Yes, junk food tastes good, but the simple truth is this. The easiest way to live a longer life is to eat the right foods. Here's a good rule of thumb. Make sure 80% of the foods you eat or more come straight from nature. This means real food like vegetables, fruits, lean meat, dairy, nuts, beans, and whole grains. Skip the processed crap and fast food. It's taking years off our life and life off our years. So yeah, that's one thing. It's processed food. The biggest food processor out there is a blender. So anything that comes off a tree or bush or a plant is ideal.
Number 2, get enough sleep. If you want to be successful in life, don't dismiss the importance of a good night's sleep. Sleeping 5 hours or less per night may decrease your life expectancy by as much as 15%. So get a full 7 or 8 hours of shut-eye per night.
And there's definitely apps on our, both our Apple Watches or even our iPhones itself that when you plug it in to your phone, your charger at night, it starts calculating as time you're in bed, and then when you wake up and check your phone, it'll actually start calculating that's time that you're actually awake. So there are apps out there that can help assess where you're at and how you're doing, because sometimes what we think we're at is not exactly where we're at, right? But do you try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day?
Well, on school nights, not exactly, because then I'd have to go to bed at 6, but on weekends, yes.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. So, but you're trying, right?
Mm-hmm.
To sleep earlier, and if you have to wake up early, to sleep earlier and try to keep your schedule as consistent as possible. So number 3 is quit smoking now. So if you are a smoker, you can expect to die 7 years sooner than the average person. And the sooner you stop, the more likely it'll add years to your life. And it actually doesn't take that long before, quite often within 5 years, before, it depends on your age and how long you've been smoking, before your lungs essentially clean itself up, where you're no different from somebody who's not smoked ever.
Number 4, stay physically active. Fact: exercise can help you live longer and stay happier, even if it's just 10 to 20 minutes a day. A little goes a long way. And here's another reason to stay motivated. A study published in the June 2012 issue of the Journal of Labor Research found that people who exercise on a regular basis makes 9% more salary than their sedentary counterparts. Show me the money.
Yeah, sedentary counterparts. So yeah, active is good. And we both have the Apple Watches, right? So we can actually monitor how much we're moving. And what's your goal and for number of steps per day?
10,000.
10,000. And do you hit it sometimes? Yes. Okay, so that's good. But at least we know where our goal is and we're always pursuing it, right? So next one is be social. Socializing is an important part of living a long and healthy life, even for you introverts out there. So plan a lunch date with your friend you haven't seen for a while. Call an aunt, uncle, or cousin you've lost touch with. Go to your work social events. Get out there and interact with others. And you're bound to meet some fascinating folks who will bring joy into your life. There's a lot we can learn just by talking to others. One of the best ways to learn is, in person, auditory, visual. So interaction is a good thing.
Number 6, drink healthy beverages. Here's the best evidence you'll ever get on how to live longer. People who don't smoke, exercise, eat 5 servings of fruits and veggies per day, and drink a little alcohol can live an average of 14 years longer than those who don't. Black coffee and green tea drinkers do?
Yep, they do drink, live longer. I mean, as far as a little alcohol is okay, obviously when we're older, much older. But, I encourage people not to drink more than 1 to 2 drinks per week and to drink only with others. But even still, alcohol is empty calories, whereas, black coffee or green tea is not. And the good news is whether it's green tea or decaf coffee, decaf tea. You can even drink it in the evening too, which is great. And black coffee and tea are, unsweet tea are water substitutes. They may make your bladder more irritable, but they do not dehydrate you. So you can actually drink it into the night. So, next one.
Number 7, dream big. Happy people are dreamers. They set their sights high and aren't afraid to fail. In fact, they embrace failure because they know it's an essential part of growing and improving. Don't be afraid to reach for the stars.
So what do you want to do someday?
I want to have a career in film and eventually become a famous movie director.
That's good. So you like Steven Spielberg? Who else?
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney. That's great. Yeah. So it's good. It's good to dream big, and you're even starting now. Not only do you do the AFD-TV videos, you make your own movies. So that's great. So number 8, stay thirsty for knowledge. People who live long, fulfilling lives share this in common. They learn as much as they can about as much as they can. Our education doesn't end with school. We make it a point to learn something every day. Read new books, research different topics that interest you online, have lunch with a friend who knows a lot about something that you don't know something about. So yeah, just kind of keep our networking group and learn with others.
Number 9, make time for friends and family. Ask 100 people what's the most important thing in their life, and family and friends will be number 1 answer for most. The problem is, it's easy to get caught up in the trivial moments of day-to-day life and lose track of what's important to us. Even if you're crazy busy, block out time on your schedule to spend with family and friends. Spending time with them is what makes your life worth living. Don't lose track of your priorities in life, and yours will be a longer and happier one.
Actually, one of the main reasons we do the AFD-TV videos is not only do we help educate the community, but we get to spend time with each other, right? And it's fun. High five? Sounds good. And number 10 is be thankful for what we have. Too many of us focus on what we don't have instead of looking at all the great things in front of us. Once I found that people who conscientiously focus on gratitude were happier, more optimistic, and even slept better than those who didn't. So be grateful, practice kindness, say thanks to the people who have had a positive influence on you. These are the real secrets to living a longer and more fulfilling life. So yeah, just by watching this video, helping spread the positive words, the fact that we have ideally our health, our families, our friends, that's a lot to be thankful and blessed for. So, okay, we'll take it away.
Thank you for watching AFD TV. See you next time.
See you next time.
AFD TV is designed to provide an educational discussion about current medical topics. For a personalized medical opinion, please consult your primary care physician or visit one of America's family doctors' clinics today.